So when Allah sends you a situation, He does so to test you. He does two things. He creates needs in you to see how you're going to fulfill these needs. And He sends you certain circumstances and situations to see how you're going to deal with them. But then He sent guidance with Prophet Muhammad SAW outlining exactly the process exactly. Now, most of us, when we're sent a difficult situation, our whole concern is how we can change that situation into a better one. But the Sahaba's concern was always, what does Allah want from me in this situation? What are the commands of Allah, the orders of Allah that me as a slave worshipping Allah have to follow within these situations? Most Muslims will tell you Allah told us to take by the asbab, as if the asbab are the ones that will take care of us. So like the job is what provides for you. No. Allah told you to take the asbab and integrated His orders into the asbab and then told you to fulfill those commands irrelevant of the outcome or situation. Two people go into business, one makes $1 million, the other loses $1 million. Who's the successful one? Most will say the one that made $1 million. We say no, the one that fulfilled Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's command as it pertains to doing business is the successful one, irrelevant of the outcome, because money comes and money goes. Money comes and money goes. Circumstances come, circumstances go. They are the test. In order to pass the test, you're supposed to follow God's command in that situation. You get sick. The point is not that you change your circumstance to get better. The point is that you have sabr, because Allah wants patience from you in times of tribulation. But there's a process in terms of how you deal with this. So for example, you get sick. What's the first thing? The first thing is your heart. Your heart only turns to Allah. You realize that Allah sent you this sickness to test you. And you're firm with that understanding and belief and faith. Then you think, okay, now I have to make wudu and pray 2 rak'ahs. Not to necessarily ask for shifa, but first, and because that's changing the situation. We can be successful even if the situation stays the same. Look at Ayub. How many years, alayhi salam, was he sick? But he was always successful because he remained patient. And what Allah wants from you in sickness is patience. So then you pray 2 rak'ahs and you ask Allah for hidayah of the ummah. You put your sickness as a means of sacrifice and struggle that you're going through. And Ya Allah, accept this struggle of mine to guide the ummah. That's a higher level of iman. But ultimately, the whole point is you pray, you give sadaqah. These are the real asbab. And, you make istighfar, then you make dua, and then the last thing you do is you reach for the medicine and you speak to the pill. You say, Shifa is in Allah, it's not in you. If Allah wishes, He can cure me with asbab, with medicine, without asbab, without medicine. Or if He wants against the means of medicine, subhanahu wa ta'ala, He does what He wishes, what He wills. My main objective is that I fulfilled the true asbab, the true means. I turned to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I understood the entire process, inshallah, passed the test.